Ok, vamos começar aqui mais uma gameplay zona, gameplay essa, né? Só aqui a câmera, que eu esqueci desse grande detalhe. E vamos que dá-lhe. Mais um dia na vida do LASTMAN, cara, iniciar a live, não sei assim não. Iniciar a live hoje não sei porque... Tá. Vamos que vamos. Aqui. Hoje vai ser uma noite mais chill, mais de boinhas, tá farmando. Competência. Inclusive, nem. Cara, tá perdendo isso aí mesmo. Isso aqui tudo, velho. Mano, não é possível, deve ter uma coisa contra a música de jogo.
To strike your foe takes you between mind, arrow, and bow.
É aqui mesmo. Confirmar. Dentro da história. Nem sei quantos invocações eu tenho. Não tenho nada de invocação. Misericórdia. Vamos falar um pouquinho, né? Deixa eu ver aqui. Tinha um personagem aqui.
No escape!
Strike!
Leaving so soon! Keep back! Prepare yourself! Leaving so soon! No escape!
Ai.
Prepare yourself!
Windblade!
No escape! Prepare
Aí. Vê na força, vê se na inteligência. Ué, que é isso aqui? Que é esse cara? Inteligência mesmo. Quanto inteligência esse cara? Ué, que é isso aqui? Como é que esse cara saiu? Ele já... Nossa, se ele tiver revivido. Deus, eu esqueci que não era a bolinha. Reunião estelar. Ah não, esse cara reviveu. Aí, é demais. O cara reviveu, pô. Tava na minha de boa, batalhando, o cara reviveu. Eu nunca vi a outra dela.
Glory to the Shogun!
Que merda. Que merda. Que ult. É, tem um quantos? Tem um 7. Preciso de 14. Bom, o que eu posso fazer agora nesse momento é explorar um pouco das regiões. Inclusive, uma coisa que eu não vi. Foi isso aqui. O meu retorno, oração atual.
Wow! Let the magic be... Everything... Hello!
Ó, deu uma lista. Acho que deu pra mandar aqui pra você fazer.
The duty of a Tengu warrior.
Tá, isso que eu vi. Pyro, não sei o que. Caraca, tô em Liu. Eu não desbloqueei nada. Sinceramente, eu preciso desbloquear muita coisa ainda. Não fiz nem metade. Bom, vamos fazer o seguinte, vamos fazer o progresso. Caraca, é 1000 vezes mais rápido que no PS4. Tá, a minha missão principal. Tá, fica aqui. Vamos hastear ela. Deixa eu trocar. Justifique. E... não. Ah... agora eu não sei nem como é que troca de equipe. Tá, implantar... aqui, implantar. Implantar aqui. Boa. Tirar a moda. Eu sinto que ela é mais rápida que os outros. Essa recuperação. Ó, o negócio aqui, hein? Lá em cima. Aqui em cima, talvez. Aqui em cima. Tem que chegar lá no topo do... Aqui onde é que tá o negócio? Ah, então muito distante. Super mega distante. Inteligente, vem pra cá, sim.
Scry the sky.
Aqui, ó. Sabia. Se fosse um pouquinho mais distante, tava em outro lugar. Geral.
epic proportions.
Continuar aqui em Liui. Eu tenho que encontrar shield. Nunca mais joguei Genshin Impact, já fazem anos. A capital do mundo. Encontrar alguém, vamos lá. Isso está acabando. Ei. Se não me engano, acho que o azul na resistência ele aumenta e o amarelo ele meio que faz a resistência acabar menos rápido. Acho que é mais ou menos assim. Isso no tio é outro. Acima. Acima.
I can't wait to see my adorable daughter.
Acima, abaixo. Aqui.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why...
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Jantar de negócios. Interessante.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving...
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange? As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon.
A wise decision. The Tianquan
Oh,
Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Falar com essa aqui.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue? I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Vamos lá, né? Vamos pegar os negócios que vamos pegar. 120 metros, aí... Ah, temos secundário aqui. Eu acho.
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? should we just grab one and go?
Oh,
opinião dele.
you want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Vou querer tudo.
Oh, you act with such
Nem ele
panache,
sabe.
good sir. I always knew you were not a man of order.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it...
Não, a gente não discute não. A gente coloca tudo mesmo.
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the
É bom a
transaction.
negociação.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger, the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it...
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant
Caraca,
of his
muito
profits
diálogo, meu Deus.
would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not...
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, Asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be in danger.
Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take... Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move!
Não tá, né? 2.000 metros, meu Deus. Onde aqui era o desfiladeiro? O templo do leão, então.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it.
Relaxa.
It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Tá comigo.
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
With the wind!
Bem-vindo de código.
There's still soup in here! These hilly churls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Paz. Não é que eu não quero nenhum que seja Pyros mesmo. A não ser aquela outra lá.
Ruba, get them! Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. Into the fire!
Try not to enjoy this too much. You're in for a little shock.
Nice and spicy.
Será que não atrapalha? Não atrapalha não.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly churros. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Blitz.
Nice and spicy. Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Agora é de quieto na Paliui, né? Não tem nenhum save aqui. Não tem nenhum save que seja o mais próximo possível. Ah não! Tchau. Foi moleque agora, hein? Tô nesse kill. Meu Deus. Metros agora. Anel.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Huh? No, it wasn't that one. Paimon remembers that it was a... Think about her... Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, it is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade... Alas. Alas, all things must pass. Well...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money.
I'm sure
In the safe hands of the Liu Achising and good...
All right. Thank you, my friends.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this...
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, that's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite...
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where...
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
I will do my best. You have my thanks.
Cara, não trouxe ninguém. Calma aí. Tem negócio aqui. Show. Onde aqui é? Ah, aqui perto. Se eu cair aqui, eu me ferro.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. And also, the, Rex Lapis...
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing?
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows through...
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. Perhaps each has their motives. But in Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only... Well then, we should go and prepare the perfume.
Perfumes?
No. Perfumes used to honor the god. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material.
It's time for Zhongli's lecture.
We shall not speak of the detail.
Tá bom. Não pariu, tá? Experiência pro herói. Deixa eu vir pra cá.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk?
Silk flowers?
Which kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning.
My goodness, this gentleman is... You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions. Just look at the abundant foliage here. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today.
Wow, a true...
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are...
Oh, Mr. Zhongli.
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, but this silk flower purchase is not an... Perhaps you don't know, like several other tedious and... But this is the only rite of part... Now that's settled.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you s...
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear... Since these flowers will be used to glorify...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be no... If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a
Huh. So much folk.
Thank you, boss.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the...
Mas aí que tá, né? Pra salvar o cara, então, a fazer tudo que é
So,
possível.
now that we've got the...
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately,
Talk about first word.
hence I need you to help.
So this time we can...
I will wait for you near the statue.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask... Lan, we need to ask you.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventure.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on.
Now that you mention it, yes, there is. Oh, it must be from the Qingshin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a.
No, they were from medicinal. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she thanks Lan.
Hello.
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? That said, some of the cosmetics, since I usually set up my stuff.
That's the
While we're on the subject, have you.
Yang Air?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's.
Great!
Tem que
This
fazer
is
agora a
just
pé.
the.
Meu Deus. Meu Deus, é muito mil conselhos por vez.
Not yet.
Adventurer! Last a round against me?
Well, hello.
What? How did you.
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping. Actually, I was starting to worry.
Snooping around? Why are you making.
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? 3 in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after. Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that
Zhongli was right. People don't remember.
as one of my favorite poems goes. O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blood.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only making some perfume. Somewhere closer to home will do. I've had a word with Chef. Are you ready to
What did.
I meant make me proud. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
No.
Have you fetched the water? Have a look behind Wan Min Restaurant. Chef Mao is a professional.
Pega copo de água.
This water will. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm. So now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Ooh, you're a nat. Now take these and try it out on your own. Don't forget to do all 3.
Aprendi muita coisa já. Cara, deixa eu bacana isso aqui. Eu posso me transformar em água e pela água ao mesmo tempo. Agora sintetizar. Não. aqui, acho que já fiz tudo.
Wow, this is some exquisite. The essence is placed into. You must take care to control the heat during this process. So please focus on controlling. Don't waste a drop of that essence. All 3 perfumes are ready, and you might a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you.
Paimon wants to hear.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fair. The second one is for those with more refined taste. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women, all clear? Don't get them mixed. Good. Be sure to come visit if you. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously. Come and hang out with me at Scent of.
Calma aí, minha senhora. Tá aqui pra me aventurar, não tá aqui pra...
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Chapter 7.
We've brought the perfume. Did we take too long? You were...
Oh, compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept up.
Well, how can a person...
That is true.
3 sets.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex
Perhaps. Perhaps Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was what...
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can get...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step...
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing...
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the...
Sure, but aren't you going...
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot...
Man, why is he got...
Pra que essa adivinha isso? É interior, depois são passando por salvada. Pede que você estação velha amiga. Tá bom. Chega por enquanto porque tá muito frio aqui. Vou encerrar pelo menos por aqui por enquanto, porque tá muito frio. E tá me afetando total agora. Então acho que até depois já jogo.